Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CoculesNation. My name is Secret Agent Neeks No Coculables. I'm the founder and the director of the Cocules Industry Spy Network at the CoculesNation. I understand that my previous video on doing AI prompt engineering didn't do that well. I understand that because the quality was so small. I want to redeem myself, and the way I'm going to do that, I'm not going to use DuckDuckGo's model. I'm going to use the DeepSeek model that's now offered in Hugging Chat. I'm going to be using Hugging Chat today. I will be doing some shenanigans with DeepSeek R1, and I'm going to go ahead and try this sucker out. And I want to find eSports in older games. Roughly, when did eSports get good? I don't know the golden age of eSports. Let's look that up real quick. I don't think I'm even going to want to use MLG then. But old school MLG, I think, probably was one of the best things to happen to esports. So, that said, this will probably be before the 2016 MLG. So, I'm going to ask DeepSeek this. So here's the persona. I want you to act like an esports historian. Yes, he's an esports historian. Okay, so I have somewhat of a prompt here that I'm doing. Again, this is me doing prompt engineering. I actually want to make the theme dark. There you go. Hopefully this is better. So here's the persona. I want you to act like an esports historian. Based upon the golden age of esports before 2016, I'd like you to come up with a bullet point list of video games. They should be considered legitimate esports. So I'll do this. These games are competitive enough to achieve an esports community that is not too toxic and is compatible with GNU Linux operating systems using compatibility layers such as Wine and Proton. These are games released before 2016, but with some exceptions. If a game past 2016 is released, past 2016, and it isn't using predatory microtransactions. There we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do this again. This is going to be using DeepSeek. This is the 32 billion parameter model using Hugging Chat. I am considering, though, grabbing DeepSeek, the 7 billion parameter model, and using it inside of LM Studio, my personal local AI machine of choice. By the way, did you know, even though it is Chinese, DeepSeek is free software under MIT license? There's debate about MIT license being free software, but it is. For the sake of the Free Software Foundation's recommendations for free software. It might have come from MIT, I'm not entirely sure. I will go ahead and copy all of this, just in case. Let's do it, DeepSeek. What do you have? So this is the thinking process of DeepSeek R1. Yes, I get it. It's a Chinese AI model. It's a reasoning model. However, it is a free software model. Although there's another model I'm looking to use that will be under Apache 2.0, another free software license. It's going to be really good. Now, that said, let's take a look-see. It chose StarCraft Wings of Liberty, an RTS from 2010, runs well on Wine with Linux. It's the gold standard competitive RTS game, massive following in regular professional tournaments. League of Legends. DeepSeek. This is a hallucination. You can't play League of Legends on Linux anymore. It's not possible. It's the most popular MOBA in the world with massive professional scene. Bleh. Dota 2, officially supported on Linux. I mean, it's Valve, come on. It's the successor to Dota, competitive scene with tournaments like the International. There is CS2, which, okay. Heroes of New Earth. Okay, runs well with wine. Apparently that's pretty decent. It's a competitive MOBA with a dedicated community and regular pro tournaments. Overwatch. Post 2016 release. Excluding microtransactions for its competitive scene. Alright. We have... What in the world? Okay, that is quite the... weird. Hearthstone's pretty good. Battle Block Theater, which is a party puzzle game from 2013. Okay. Q Wings Pro League. What in the world? Okay then, that is extremely interesting. But I'm not really into MOBA games at all. MOBAs are actually extremely toxic. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing some iterative stuff. Let's do this instead. MOBAs are extremely toxic from what I've seen, so replace them. LOL is unplayable on Linux due to the Riot Vanguard malware. I'm more of an FPS kind of person, but other genres other than MOBAs will work. Let's see what it's thinking. I should also look for games released before 2016 with exceptions. No! DeepSeek! What? Are you kidding me? No! Oh, you hallucinated! What? You... Oh my goodness. DeepSeek. CS2, Unreal Tournament, okay. Quake, what is that, Quake 4? That's weird. StarCraft 2, Banished, Amber, Mario Kart, Join Chess. What? Binding of Isaac. Alright. But what the heck is this? What? Oh my goodness, that was too funny. Let's see. So I'm looking, yada yada yada, there's that. Oh, what in the world was that? That was disgusting. Okay, finally, we're not gonna get that silly Chinese nonsense. What in the world was that, though? What a hallucination from DeepSeek. DeepSeek, fix your silly AI. Maybe have a have a model available in Chinese and one in in English. Good grief. Low toxicity, low toxicity. Generally lower than MOBAs, the competitive nature can lead to some toxicity for CS2. UTO4 tends to be supportive in organized events. I like UT 2004. I am all for that. Quake series, less toxic, though community quality varies. I would probably be a member of the open arena community, so there's that. Alright, let's do this again. More iteration here. I'm not into RTS games necessarily. This is a good start. Could you replace the RTS games with more FPS games? Include free Libre open source titles that have competitive communities. CS2, that actually is supported on Linux. UTO4, Quake, Urban Terror. What is that? Worms Warp? What? Symphony? What is this? It's a PHP framework. What the heck is that? ETL, Warsaw, that's dead. It's both replaced with Warfork. Open Tibia, which is an MMORPG. Okay then. GZ, VJTK. VJTK, what is that? I'm kind of glad I actually copied this, but I'm going to copy this just in case and maybe add some more shenanigans here. New chat with DeepSeek. Actually, I don't think I might want to do DeepSeek. Let's do DeepSeek, but I think I'm gonna want to go ahead and do some more shenanigans. So same thing here. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple things here. My goodness, that hallucination though from DeepSeek, especially when it gave it to me, when it spat it out in Chinese. What the heck was that even doing? Let's try this again. Here we go. Modern Warfare, runnable via Wine or Proton. Okay, so I'd have to find a community mod for Modern Warfare then. Counter-Strike 1.6, stable in many regions, featuring niche competitions. Half-Life 2 is definitely something. Q3A. There's IO Quake 3, but I personally like Quake 3E, which is an IO Quake 3. It's a fork of IO Quake 3. Unreal Tournament 2004, classic. Rotational CM, classic. Modern Warfare 2, classic. Quake Live. Okay, so it's definitely before 2016. Let's try. Let's try this. I like Black Ops 2, but this is a good list. Could you potentially give me a list of games like Black Ops 2 using the same requirements as before? Modern Warfare 3, you can use plutonium for that. Quake 4? Yeah, that's actually decent solutions. But yes, it's pretty good that it also mentioned Black Ops 2. What in the world is that all about, though? Enemy Territory Quake Wars. I tried it. Doesn't work. Does not work. Modern Warfare 3, though. I wouldn't mind actually trying Modern Warfare 3. So yeah, I think that should be it for the time being. And I think I'm going to consider that done and dusted for today. Thank you, and good night.